Did you know that China is on track to overtake the US as the largest consumer of movies in the world? They love Hollywood. But do they love the same Hollywood we do? As most know, China is communist, and while they are somewhat economically open, there is still significant control over the content Chinese people are exposed to. Here's how this is affecting Hollywood. In order for an American film to crack the Chinese market, certain themes cannot be portrayed, certain products must be taken out, and certain speech must be limited. Hollywood is relying more and more on China to make profits on their movies. So that means our films are being written with China in mind. American audiences are being submitted to censorship. Not our own censorship, but China's. And we are being shown a very benign view of China. A view where China is a normal country, no different from France, Britain, or Germany. But the truth is, if you speak out against the government in China, they'll throw you in jail. Sadly, Hollywood scriptwriters and producers are even beginning to preempt the censorship boards in China, writing films that they know will be able to pass Communist China's test. For example, The Hollywood Reporter writes that Richard Gere, once one of the most sought-after leading men of his generation, hasn't made a full-fledged studio movie in nearly a decade because he started speaking out about China's human rights abuses. Here are some of the things China's censorship boards want to avoid. Very famously, China crushed a student-led protest in 1989 in Tiananmen Square, killing thousands of peaceful demonstrators. They were trampled, shot, or run over by tanks. China also doesn't want any mention of the fact that Taiwan is a separate island. Even though it is technically still a part of China, Taiwan operates through free market capitalism, unlike China. And of course, don't forget Tibet, which is a region which was invaded in the 50s, where language, customs, and religion are suppressed. So what can be done without limiting Hollywood's right to continue to make profits? Well, perhaps it's time for Hollywood studios to inform American and global audiences whether movies have been altered at the request of Chinese censors. Hollywood leads the world because they are brilliant storytellers. But without more transparency, China will increasingly run the show. The world will see what they want them to see, not what is actually going on. Legitimate criticism will be muted, and the devastating perils of communism will not have a place in this story.